Today's moving day.
We're going by bus from Asuncion to City of the East on the bus line Ciudad del Este, Ciudad del East. So it looks like a really nice bus. We got our tickets when we first came here a week ago, and looks like we have a really nice bus, and we lucked out. We got front row seats in the top of the second deck, looking out the window. So
we're going to take you along, show you the route.
Here is the ticket booth, the bus company that we went to buy our tickets from Asuncion to City of the East. So in the bus station here in Asuncion, Terminal de Autobus, it's on the second floor. Our tickets cost us 110,000 pesos each, so 220,000, and we had to pay in cash. Here's our double-decker bus for our trip. I think it's about a 5-6 hour trip to City of the East, and we were lucky. We're sitting up at the top front, so we should get some good views. So come along and we'll show you the route as we go. Just for reference, here's a shot of the bus platforms. So this is what you'd be looking for when you come to the bus station in Asuncion. And there is only one bus station in Asuncion. It's called Omnibus de Terminal to Asuncion.
So we're on our bus. It's supposed to leave any minute now. Our bus leaves. It's supposed to leave at 8:40 in the morning. And the bus ride's supposed to be about 5 hours. We're hoping. I'm not sure how many stops will be all along the way, but I'm kind of excited to get to the next city.
Yeah, there'll probably be a fair number of stops because the bus is relatively empty right now.
They usually stop many times, so I'm expecting at least a dozen stops. But we'll take you along. I hope the scenery's nice. It was so nice getting here, so I'm assuming it'll be just as nice. And it's kind of neat to think that we're going right across the whole country here in 5 hours.
Yeah.
That'll be kind of neat. Okay, we'll take you along. We've driven about half hour, and it just seems to be one commercial street that we keep going down. I know we've passed through a couple of cities, but it just all blends into one. I don't know where the dividing road is between each city. It just looks like one big place. So it's a little bit slow going. Oh, we've stopped again to pick up more people. We've probably stopped about 5-6 times already. And we're stopping again.
Specifically the same bus stop.
And that Biggie store is like a 7-Eleven that we bought a snack. It was super hot. It is super hot. It cost us $1.80. We were only going to get one, but Len decided to get one too. So, but it's good, delicious.
So we treated ourselves to Onboard literally fresh out of the oven. It's hot, cheesy.
Smells awesome. It's very good. Verdict?
Very good.
Very good. It is good.
At one of our stops.
Cargador portátil para el teléfono, bien cargado, auricular, cable. Portátil para el teléfono.
Gracias. Si pasó caliente, gracias. Si pasó.
Cargador portátil para el teléfono, amigo, bien cargado. Auricular. ¿Verdad, Nancy? Con carga, auricular, auricular. Nancy. Cargador portátil, con carga, auricular.
At one of our many stops, the vendors come on selling food and drink.
And chargers. Portable chargers.
And portable chargers. And earlier somebody was selling SIM cards, I believe.
Yes.
City now on a rainy, dreary day. It's about 3 o'clock, so it's been, I guess, 6.25 hours since we left.
We're not there yet.
So I was reading on Wikipedia that this city was founded in 1957, so it's a relatively new city. So we're not going to see any historic buildings here.
have arrived, and I think the first thing we're going to do is put our bag down and find the bathrooms. Could we find a bathroom? Okay. So here is the bus depot. And a little kitten. We're just outside the bus depot, waiting for our Uber. We made it.
We did.
We're gonna check into our accommodations. We are 1112. Yep. Oh, twin beds. Look at that. We have made it to our accommodations here in, yeah, we checked in. We're tired. We thought the bus ride was going to be 5 hours. It was more like 6.5 hours. So it's a long bus ride, and it probably had at least,
Oh, lost count.
yeah, at least like 24. I bet you at least 24, 30 stops it made.
Was probably more.
It was just non-stop, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. So I don't know. I would probably look at a different bus line if you're going to make this trip. Find out how many stops it makes. It was sort of ridiculous.
Well,
It was non-stop.
when we bought the tickets, I just bought them based on. I was told this bus company did that route, so that's what I bought them. And in hindsight, I guess I should have done the research to find out which bus companies go and what the schedule is. And maybe we could have got a more direct bus with fewer stops. I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's something to look into.
We went with Crucero del Este, but there probably are other bus companies that make the route.
Yeah, I think so too. It wasn't a bad, there was nothing wrong with the bus or the service, or like the bus driver, I think was driving the speed limit.
Yes.
I think he did a really good,
He was
like
obeying
the other
speed
ones we've
Other
been
bus
on,
drivers, no, they are not.
they didn't do that.
Oh.
So that's a bonus. It was honestly, we kind of, it was a rough bus ride just because we saw an accident.
Oh, yes.
It was so I didn't know what it was. I actually saw a group of people and they were just sort of circled on the side of the road, and I thought it was, I honestly thought it was like a protest or something. A whole bunch of vehicles and were parked there, and
Well, there was an ambulance.
I didn't see the ambulance from where I was sitting initially.
Yeah,
and
there
then-
was a fatality.
Yeah, so that kind of bummed us out. It was disappointing to see, and it was sad for all people. And then we had another little girl singing for over 3 hours. She was adorable, absolutely adorable.
Let it go.
Let it go. She loved Elsa. She had an Elsa phone or something, but she must have been like 2 or 3. And she kept singing and playing with this Elsa phone,
Answering
and
her phone.
it's just sweet. I don't know how the mom was coping, but the kid was cute. And then right behind us was a little person that I don't think is a very good traveler and kept throwing up. So I felt bad for the little guy
Yeah.
behind us. But
Those things aside, it was a good bus. comfortable ride.
Yeah. Can't complain about it, really. It was just bad.
The bus had Wi-Fi.
Yep. It wasn't the greatest Wi-Fi. It was real slow and laggy. So it didn't work very well for me. And that's okay.
And it was nice that we finally bought into buying the food that was being brought on by the vendors.
Yeah.
And really a couple really good chippas.
They were very good.
Literally just out of the oven. It was like having a hand warmer in your hand. It was so warm.
Yeah, she just made them, obviously.
Yeah, and they were good.
Yeah, and it was like 90 cents each. Like, it was so inexpensive. So I recommend getting some of the food they bring on. That fresh fruit is really good. And then near the end, somebody came on with empanadas, and Len missed out. So he was kind of disappointed because
I wasn't quick on the ball.
the guy beside us was eating this empanada, and Len was just drooling. So
it looked very good.
And it smelled very good.
And by that time, I was starving.
Yeah.
So.
But I think all in all, it was a good ride. It probably took us close to 2 hours. It was like when we first left Asuncion, it was like city after city that it never really ended. It was just a constant flow for like 2 hours of just community. We never really got to.
Yeah, at least 2 hours before we were even rural. Like
it was so bizarre.
But I guess part of that was that it was stopping. It was stopping probably every more than 10 minutes. There was a stop.
Yeah, but it went for a long time.
Yeah, somebody getting off, somebody getting on, vendors coming on, selling food.
Scenery was nice though.
Yeah.
Once we got to the more rural highway, it was nice.
Yeah.
Lush. And then when we got here, it started raining. So we made it just in time.
Yeah.
Got here before the rain started really coming down. So it was a good experience though. It was $20 Canadian for each of us for a ticket. So for 6.5 hour bus ride, I don't think we have much to complain about, really. Yeah. Like, I think that's really reasonable. Happy with that. And we're here, ready to explore this city.
Yeah.
So we will take you along on those days as well. But we just wanted to give you an update on our bus ride and let you know how that all went and give you some tips. So I hope you find this enjoyable. And if you do, hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Hit the bell button and leave us a comment. Okay, closing off. Next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.